To share your thoughts on the trending topics from absradiotv.com. Before we move over to the national dailies, and we've been joined by one of the analysts in the studio, Rotarian Kanayo Chuku Obiribo Ozuome. Welcome to Press Review.
Thank you for having me.
Good morning.
Okay, let's share your thoughts on the headlines from absradiotv.com.
Yes, thank you very much. The hoodlums, the criminals, the sadists that burnt up a woman on a wheelchair. Already she is incapacitated either by nature or by ailment, and they had in mind, 4 of them. They are not looking remorseful from the picture I saw. They are even posing to take a photograph. They should have knelt them down. They should have made them succumb to the crime they committed.
Yeah.
But they allowed them stand. Some are standing even akimbo, and watching the cameraman. You see,
they are posing for photographs.
They should be humiliated. Because I'm not seeing them remorseful that they committed murder. This is murder is a crime that you commit anywhere that carries capital punishment.
Yes.
Anywhere in the world.
Capital offense.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And then you have killed a lady that is incapacitated, a lady is handicapped, a lady that need help, and you killed. The intention is what I don't understand. And the connivance, how they actually came together to kill a woman, bought a casket, which means they may have been nursing some, primordial feelings of
premeditated action.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
It could be that they were thinking that this woman has been the bane of their underdevelopment, not having money, and they now want to do away. It's like
some level of superstition.
In fact, if you remove anybody from a life support machine, you are a murderer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, and on this note, you came and saw a woman that is on wheelchair. If you cannot help her, take her out to orphanage, or take her to places where we have now. Yeah. We have rehabilitation centers. I think the former wife of the first lady of Anambra had a center where he keeps all those women. He found one, a mad woman, and then not knowing that this mad woman is married to an Oka man. But the woman went astray, and nobody saw her again for years, until they saw her somewhere in Benue State, brought her down here, and when she came back to her senses while she was in the rehab, she was able to say, I am married to an Oka man. And eventually, the family was found, and they united, and they built a house for them.
Oh.
Yes, it's in Umudiaka now.
Wow.
Oh yes, in Oka here.
I didn't even know about that.
Oh yeah. It was 10 days ago I was standing in front of that house, and then a lady told me the story of how this compound was actually built. And I saw the son of the woman. So what I'm trying to say is that even mad people are being rehabilitated, and taken to a home where they will, take care of them until their last days. And you people connive. One thing I don't understand about our laws here is that when you kill and there is enough evidence to show, you go in for it. Yeah. I don't know. When in the next 6 months, my friend said it's a 7 days wonder. I said, what do you mean by 7 days wonder? He said, when something happened, after 7 days, another thing that will topple that one happen, we forgot the other one. You see? And then look at the man that actually touched the wife. Come on, because of infidelity, you want to take a life.
From Zimabaga.
Yeah, we only said they need a fire service, special fire center. So that once there is fire incident, sorry, I'm not trying to run down their back and indigens.
No,
they have been working. Yeah. They have been working on the Bulumili. They have done a lot of job at if they do in their back and area, and trying to rehabilitate all these guys and getting all these criminals that goes to break stores. They have been doing a lot of work there. So I'm not trying to run them down, but we are saying that it is one touch too many.
Yeah.
Right. The phone lines
to be modest.
Yes, the phone lines are open. You can call us on 0904 956-0826.
0706-5381-320. And when you call, tell us your name and your location, and then move away from your radio set or tune down the volume on your radio set. We don't need whistleblowers this morning. You can drop your comment in the comment section of Facebook. We'll read it out. You already know our WhatsApp number too. You can send your message via WhatsApp. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
absradiotelevision.com.
Apasam.
Ekelekwe m onye nọ na studio onye ọka na-asa enwe ana m anụ olu. Aba m dị Manuel Okonkwo. Echi m ụmụ ya m bụ na-ekwu unu nke dị n'Ọka. Onye kwu ihe ọzọ m biko ya ọkwa na baga na ka akwalụ mmadụ fuel n'ọkụ ya. Ọkwa na uwe baga na aka emekwe nke.
Na wechi ya.
Kedu nnọọ ụdị ihe dị enyewa onye mmele nwaanyị mmadụ nọ na wisi biko ihe na-ekwu n'uche m ikedo ndị ahụ na drum ekedowe na drum eketie anya ekedowe na drum mgbe eji a na-agbagbu mmadụ gboo
The society abhors extrajudicial killing, so the long arm of the law has caught up with them, and then they are there to face the music. So we are going to decide whatever.
On the governor sign is a death sentence, it pass but no longer the mercy of the governor.
Yes.
The governor signed it. But no nanga, Nazi boom muddy, no down. Now, Maniana Hugo, Navaje Jenga, only run up a life sentence when you are a commit murder. So you go in having a substantial time. You know, look at our Lord mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, someone is here. Hello. Hello.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Boy, can I want one leg? Can I me? I want the quack and I blue.
Hey, what a laka.
What a quack down.
Yeah, I'm not going to go here. No, I shall I check up. So me there, but I gonna 18. No, in fact, I'm going to do 18 first.
Oh no, yeah, on our bodies in it.
Yeah, but 118.
And eventually, who know now all this according to the homeland law. At the end of this area, government has taken over it. I would want government to start building government infrastructure in these areas. As soon as they dislodge them, let them go start the foundation and start doing something. Because another government will come. And before you know it, something else will happen. Good morning. Have a town hall meeting. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Remember, you can drop messages on our Facebook page on the live stream at Anambra Broadcasting Service.
Hello. You're welcome. Audio.
Because you have to say pota. Think I want to which one you see na one you which. Ai.
Audio.
Kika hebu mwana na kumdo katika na kumwanya na kumwanya na ndo plan. Ile mimi hapo chinja hapo pili sasa kitatua na mtemo.
Okay. All right. I will look for you before we.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. I found which they did to stock up.
We ain't take one again.
After my album Chile did stock up.
No,
Okay.
Chile.
Anyway, I go no way enjoy your people. And my day people, my to be way. Government Anambra State, the Padala say, Makana is talk about the rate of robbing is talk, yeah, how did I land?
Rate of what?
Rate of robbery, yeah.
Robbery.
The Homeland Security is there. They are working. They are operating. And then you have to help too, because it's not sole responsibility of government. It's a collective responsibility. Only faithful. You make the law enforcement agencies say mal. Even your PG.
Even yesterday night, you be on my phone. Yeah, I have an achieve for the web data. The thing, yeah, all the around and all this rampant. Every night, you run up by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. You can't walk on the road to radio.
Now that you're reporting, you make a the road. A Guani security operative, or your PG, or your Igwe, they will now mount surveillance there. Malumon, where if I'm waking man, Guadalo. Hello.
Hello, good morning, yes.
Good morning to you.
Heartbeat of the East.
Champions.
With a good morning now.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
I am the network has started clear here, but I believe that you are hearing me.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you clearly. It's very clear here.
All the way from Olunka.
Okay.
I want to sympathize with the family of one Yesuru Wheelchair. You see, I don't know why Opia Village were none of one of the near Kika. What do you could name anything sorry?
How do you go?
Commission one young on Namaburo.
Oh.
An actor from the Nigerian Association of Physically Challenged Persons, Anambra State. I know they must take over the case. I think under the leadership of Barrister Ugochukwu, they should take over the case and they should not keep silent. And then the Anambra, Nadine should please have a rethink. God bless us. Thank you this morning.
Thank you. Bless you too.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, let's now move over to the national dailies, and then blazing the trail is Daily Independent. Zenith Bank raises silver 350 billion naira through rights issue. Public offer secures regulatory approval for new capital. Ibekwe Lords independent newspapers for recognizing worthy Nigerians. FG must prioritize inflation. Weak purchasing power, that's from NESG, provides roadmap for achieving macroeconomic stability. Enugu tanker explosion, one incident too many. Tinubu laments. FRSC confirms 18 people dead. Serap asks courts to stop implementation of a 50% telecom tariff hike. FG reaffirms commitment to eliminate malaria from Nigeria. 16 years after second Abuja airport runway remains contentious. CCECC cuts 532 billion naira runway contract sum by over 50%. Experts weigh in on desirability or otherwise of a runway. And finally, don't invest in rice vest. Stakes, cooperative societies, SEC warns.
Right from the Daily Times, we have APC woos Governor Muvwang to join party. That is on page 5 of the Daily Times. Passengers worry over Max Air's inefficiencies, violation of NCAA codes. AKSG announces extended verification for 8,000, that is Akwa Ibom State Government announces extended verification for 8,924 public servants. Why federal government plans to decentralize NCAT Zaria, coming from Kayamu. Investors gain 794 billion naira as market rebounds with 1.22%. That's on page 5. And accolades pour in for Wike over issuance of 1,000 CFOs to River Park Estate house owners. These are the trending stories from the Daily Times.
Over on to the Guardian. Zenith Bank raises over 350 billion from, we've taken care of that. Recapitalization, 7 banks raised 1.3 trillion naira as others shun public offers overrules. Costs. Flood displaced over 2 million populace in Nigeria last year. 4 killed, many injured in Niger mining site explosion. Crude importation vessel crisis may keep PMS price high. Anxiety in Lagos Assembly ahead of Obasa's resumption. Enugu tanker accident, tears as relatives besiege hospitals, search for victims. 4 banks risk USSD disconnection today as Serap sues federal government, NCC over tariff hike. Lube Estate, River Park Estate developer gets restraining order against 2 firms. This is the last one from today's Guardian.
And from the Nigerian Tribune, we have a second Abuja runway project. Uproar trails contractors' alleged demand for 532 billion naira. Stakeholders ask National Assembly to unravel faces behind astronomical increase from 90 billion naira to 532 billion naira. Housing shortage worsens as rental values skyrocket in Lagos, Abuja. 1 dead, 6 injured in dynamite explosion in Niger.
Wow.
Enugu petrol tanker explosion death toll hits 18. 29 pan-Yoruba groups reject introduction of Sharia in Yoruba land. Local government CBN account opening. Norgay blames delay tactics by government officials. Military confirms death of 22 soldiers in northeast operations. Again, PDP leadership crisis threatens upcoming NEC meeting. National Working Committee will meet to fix date. Coming from Anyanwu. And that's the much you can take from Nigerian Tribune.
Okay, from Vanguard. GSC, there's a Lagos Assembly crisis. GSC members divided over Obasa's impeachment. Tinubu, Bachi, Governor, Foreign Minister, Bika. Forex spending on foreign education health defy Naira depreciation rises by 26% to $2.3 billion in 9 months. World Cup fever, ex-internationals express fears. Army commander, 21 soldiers killed in Borno terrorist attack. 17 insurgents killed, that's a report credited to defense headquarters. Brazil slams US after dozens of deportees arrived handcuffed. 25 dead as explosion hits mining site in Niger State. Okay, these are the trending ones from today's Vanguard. Back to the analysts in the studio.
Well, let me take up the runway issue. It has become a very serious, cancerous development in our financial management and prudence in this country. The runway in Abuja, which is supposed to be the best international airport we have in the capital city of Abuja, on the 11th of December, was stocked by a cargo plane. And as a result of that, we were kept from 10 o'clock at Umueri until about 3:30 before we went. Reason that a cargo plane got stocked up at the runway. Then it now gives a lot of people the insight of the whole Abuja airport has only but one runway, which means the alternative has been kept, under this contractor back and forth, padding off the bill or whatever they call it. So the presidential runway is there, and nobody will use it because it is a presidential runway, quite all right. So this runway, which is the commercial area where all aircraft are taking off and coming in, was blocked for a whole hour. Do you know how much money we actually lost by keeping all the aircraft all over the country? Because no one gets into Abuja as that day, as I was talking. Because when we get to Abuja by 4 o'clock, the entire Abuja airport, both the runway, both the tarmac, both the taxi, everything was like jammed because everybody came out at the same time. So now, what is the reason? We are trying to see why the runway has not been done all this while. From 90 billion to 532 billion.
Yeah.
You can see the handwork, and I'm trying to, ask the aviation minister, where are you? And I know the guy is a strong guy, he's a crack lawyer, and he could defend himself at any given time. Where are you that this thing has been happening for the period you have been the Minister of Aviation? Okay? So it is unfortunate that with all this corruption crusade, Nigerians are still deep inside it. That's why Trump is challenging us.
Yeah.
When Trump reads this, he will be laughing. Listen, 532 billion can give us a new airport somewhere. Even in Abuja, second airport.
Yeah.
So why would we go and do a wrong way with 500? Because for any bad job done, somebody gains somewhere. And again, you are bringing ECC to come and do the job. And then we have our local contract. These are the Chinese consortium that wants to go and do the job at this amount of money, huge amount of money. Wrong way.
Yeah.
Wrong way is not building a new airport.
Oh, that's why Trump said, go and fix your country.
Thank you.
Stop rushing to America. Yeah.
I got you, John.
So it is a shame that Nigerians are still, not trying to change from their old ways of behavior. I was reading something and I saw when corruption started in this country in the bank ACB, in Lagos. That was in 1959 or so. There was corruption. There was a lot of things. Our big brothers as politicians were actually caught into it. A white man was set up something with a worry, and they indicted all of them. And as a matter of that, a lot of names. I don't want to drop names.
No, don't name names.
But I can tell you that corruption has started in this country. Financial corruption. In China, if you are caught in financial malfeasance, you are gone.
Your own is over.
You know you are gone.
It's all over.
So when are we going to fix this country? Is it when Trump start to chase people? People have been chased already at Ohio. As at yesterday or 2 days ago. Those who doesn't have paper, we are running helter-skelter everywhere. But what was that? One bishop, a woman bishop, now told Trump, citing some verses of the Bible, you don't do this. I think Trump is a Christian. I saw him kneeling down with his long tie and suit during the campaign. So he will listen.
Okay. All right, let's take a break here. We'll be right back.
Hello, abeg no vex. Dis Milo packets look different too. I see say dem write support energy release for dis packets. Abeg, na the same Milo?
No, dis na the new improved Milo. The support energy release mean say when you give your pikin dem Milo as part of their breakfast, you dey give dem enough energy wey dem need to go school.
Ah, I like dis one o.
Your pikin dem need nourishing energy. Make you give dem the new improved Milo for breakfast. E get correct nutrients wey dey support energy release to help dem use their day well well. Milo, energy to go further.
Ịtụ ndụ mmanụ na-amasị m ya mere m jiri na-eri nri akpọrọ aka sie nke na-edozi ahụ n'ime ite ji porridge ntinyecha azụ ntinye yabasị ose na ogo tupu m tinyezie nut cube nke ga-ewepụta ọmarịcha ụtọ dị na nri m ka ọ bụrụ eri amịcha aka ndị be anyị chetanụ na nke onye riri ka o buo tinye akwụkwọ nri na-ama pokopoko na nri gị niile werezie nut cube mee ya ka ọ bụrụ eri amịcha aka rie nri na-edozi ahụ taa.
Oga teacher, abeg, wetin dey happen when my pikin dem come school? Why e be say dem go comot house very clean, when dem come back the difference no be here o.
Na because action no dey finish ma. All the book dem dey learn plus sports wey dem dey do dey burn energy. So that sweat stain, the uniform wey tear and dirty shoes show say your pikin dey very active.
Na wow!
Your pikin dem need nourishing energy. Make you give dem the new improved Milo for breakfast. E get correct nutrients wey dey support energy release to help dem use their day well well. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Right back to the last lap of today's press review. Obasa Assembly tightens up from Punch. Obasa Assembly tightens security as police promise a peaceful plenary today. Tinubu GSC may meet on ex-speaker this week. 22 soldiers, 70 terrorists killed in Borno military operation. Troops neutralized high-ranking commanders in battle, says Defense Headquarters. Wike, Syria betrayer. Threats to PDP, that's from Bauchi governor. Marketers may dump Dangote fuel as imported petrol costs 922 naira per litre. Imported PMS landing cost now cheaper than Dangote's price as dealers import 76.84 million litres in 2 days. India shows military might as Republic Day parade. Okay, India shows military might at Republic Day parade. Aribeshola Group quit APC, cites the members' expulsion suspension. 1.3 billion naira fraud pleased to arraign Obanikoro's son. Orders February 27. And finally, okay, we've taken care of as any banks raised their right issues.
From Daily Trust, we have how 20 perished in Enugu tanker fire. $6 billion Mambila project. Federal government sunrise power awaits Paris court verdict. Why Sharia panels are generating controversy in Southwest. Boko Haram kills 22 soldiers, many CJTF. The writers say will neutralize over 70 terrorists come from military. 3 killed, many injured as explosion rocks Niger mining site. A lot of sad stories from Daily Trust, actually.
Yeah.
We have USSD, small business owners cry out ahead disconnection. And finally, lawmakers demand 480 million naira from varsities to approve 2025 budget.
Okay, this issue of this mixed grail of neutralizing bandits, terrorists, and then killing some, I don't know, how does it impact the society?
You see,
or the psyche of the people?
You see, when our military or our, the security branches try to, make pronouncement of how they decimate, how they neutralize, how they did this, you are talking of unregimented terrorists, and you that have everything it takes, you are, trying to let the world know that you killed 70 terrorists. Do you know how much it takes Nigeria to train soldiers, 22 soldiers, and their family? These people that doesn't even have a family, these people that lives in the bush. So if you kill 1,000 of them, that is how you do Israelis. If you kill one Israeli soldier, Hamas, that time we will go and finish a village, just one person. So killing 70 soldiers, does it? Should we be clapping when we have all it takes to tackle criminals, terrorist group? So I don't see why our military should come up to tell the world that they have actually cleared 70. Are they only 70? Are we ashamed? What is the total number of the strength of Nigerian soldiers? Well, at the front line theater where that's all this war, how many soldiers were deployed there? Up till now, we have not been able to clear Sambisa. For years, we have been fighting. When Metasini came up in those days, Metasini was actually silenced under few months, and now we have not been able to finish the terrorists. And they are creating havoc. They are killing people. You know how many number of soldiers they killed, their families. And you know Nigeria. And I'm not sure that these soldiers have insurance. It is obvious they don't have insurance. In the next couple of days, their wives and family will be driven out of the barracks. No provision. No veteran administration. They call them Legion. What is Legion? There should be veteran administration. There should be accommodation. One single soldier that dies anywhere anywhere in the world, America will fly the corpse to Denver. Denver is where they have the military mortuary, and they will fly the family of the deceased to come and see, and then fly the young man or the young woman to the home state where he will be buried. You see, so this is America according respect to people who laid their life to defend our country. These soldiers are now there for us to sleep. Okay, and I'm sure they are not covered by insurance. Nigeria should think of insurance. I'm now advocating for veteran administration to be more strengthened and organized, and insurance policy for indemnity attached to their lives and their families.
Okay, somebody has joined us. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Chief Honorable KP Law and Journalism Chairman from Abagana. President of Abagana is not doing a revolution. Things have been happening in various towns, both in state and nation. But Abagana has a security network. You go for Abagana. The American is an active ruler. I'm very sensible man. So those bad I want police to take them to court, and the disciplinary measure will be taken on them. They will be convicted on murder case and be killed. There's nothing like just last sentence. Those have gone. Federal governors have been warned. The federal government to be signing a warrant of death. All the awaiting trials. Thank you.
All right, thank you for joining us.
Someone is here. Hello.
Hello. ABS, ụtụtụ ọma nọ.
Ụtụtụ ọma.
Ambassador Chukwuma onye ụka, blessed enough, esi m Nneni wee na-akpọ.
No.
Ebe m chọrọ itinye ọnụ bụ maka sekuriti. E nwere ihe Nneni na-eme ọfụma, m ga-achọ ka obodo ndị ọzọ tolukwuo ha mebie. Onwe obodo mebegorie ha mebie ọfụma. Ọ bụ na ị bịa Nneni ịzụ ahịa maọbụ ịlụ ọrụ chọọ ibi na Nneni, a ga-enye gị fọm ị ga-efil a na-akpọ tenant fọm. Idepụta afa gị na afa nna gị ma afọ ebe si nụta nne gị nke na onwe ihe dị agha ị mere n'obodo a kpọọ ọsọ a ga-etireti gị izie. Onwekwa obe egburu aja ngwere adịrọ mana ihe a bịara nye aka na onye bịa na-enecha ebe esi wee tireti ya ma ọkwa agwa dị agha akpọ ọsọ onye ahụ erie adụdụ onwe ya na-achọ onwe obodo na-eme etu ahụ ha na-eme ya na-emesi ike. Nwere ohere a na-ekene ndị haus etu ọnụrabụ sa Ejike Okechukwu si wee gụpụtasịara anyị oge gara aga iwu e mepere ọkụ maka sekuriti wee na-ayọzi ya ọ bụ na mmadụ adaa iwu a ọ bụrụ Okeke bụrụ Okafọ si mee ihe iwu ọgwụ n'ihe na-egbu iwu etiri eti bụ IM onye izuzu daa iwu ata ya afụ onye bụ ọta iwu ata ya afụ enwezi onye dara iwu a ọ bụrụ nwanne papa mama onye nwa eleghara ya anya ịma na iwu ahụ na-egbughị ya. ABS, thank you for audience.
Well, in this case, I don't think there will be anything like selective justice. Yeah,
we're going in for it.
It's a equal measure to everybody.
President are shaking together.
Okay, back to the analysts in the studio. Okay, let's welcome this caller before you come in again.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Ụtụtụ ọma.
Ụtụtụ ọma. Ana m ekene unu.
Daalụ, anyị kene gị.
Aha tụ eziokwu n'ụtụtụ. Mgbere akpọbata ya. Nke ndị owu.
Mana nne.
Biko ebe m na-ekwu bụ na ihe a na-ekwu maka ndị soja egburu ụkwụ ụtụtụ asị egbuo ụtụtụ asị egbuo. Biko maka na arụkwara na soja ahụ mgbe nka okorobịa. E nwere intelligence officers and so on. Ma ihe na-anyọ dịkịta bụ ndị a na-egbu 70 ma 100 a republish kenene m ha publish local gọọmenti publish ebe ha ka anyị mara ihe na-eme. Ekene m unu.
Okay, Dalo, for making it snappy. Back to Rotarian.
Okay, there's a product that that every Nigerian is involved in, prices of fuel, because for one reason or the other, you must be needing some gasoline to either power this or power that.
Yeah.
And now the marketers are saying we want to dump Dangote because they want to sell at 9.22 per liter. Well, the price war among the marketers or among the refineries is a healthy situation in any country. Okay, so I am happy that we are trying to, come up with that war of
to break the monopoly.
Yes, monopoly.
Yeah.
So now they are doing well. If we continue in this manner, then before long, fuel prices should come down because it has affected everything we are doing in this country. Everything, the smallest industry or smallest outfit of anybody, whether it is a barber, whether it is a hair salon or and then if they continue to buy at a very expensive, the man will go be not gonna we take away now. So even at that. What's my Roy? You just a baba. Okay, me to tell you. Even though you know that boy, so I think it is a welcome development that the marketers are at war. to the benefit of the consumers, because we are the consumers. Every day about fuel.
But again, this crude importation, vessel crisis, they keep PMS price high. Why all these excuses every time? There must be something that will keep it high.
Yes, you see, there's something.
Why can't they nip the problem in the permanently? Not even problems.
The way Donald Trump is going now, talking about, when we are talking about the green revolution, we are trying to minimize the blowing the ozone.
Yes.
With, all this gasoline and the rest of them and carbon monoxide. But look at now, America has the biggest deposit of oil. So they want to, Trump want to, to ignore importation and want to prospect it in America, which will now bring the prices of oil down. And based on our budget, which was paid on dollar, okay, you will see that we cannot meet up. So all these billion of contracts that was actually based on dollar, because you see them doing all those things based on dollar. It's the same in this country, only in this country. Ghana does not do it. So what I'm trying to say is that Trump is coming with a revolution. He's coming with a social revolution. He's coming with economic revolution. So every other country, just like China, just like India, are sitting up. Are we sitting up?
That's the question I wanted to ask.
That's $1 million question. Maybe you gave Benaja has an answer to that. Are we sitting up?
You go just be like person where they do something make you sit up. You go tell you say that's the way they they touch me. They enter my body. I know where I did. So we're just going to keep our fingers crossed and still hope that Mr. President gets it right. So that we'll have a better economy for Nigeria.
Yes.
At this point, this is where we end on Press Review. This morning, I want to thank Rotary and Kana Chukwubidibo for coming on Press Review this morning.
Thank you for having me Monday morning. It has been a wonderful Monday observation that businesses are now moving in Anambra State.
Yeah.
Particularly in Oka.
Yeah.
So I thank the governor for encouraging our people to come out.
Yeah. And on that note, we are concluding today's press review. I am Roy Budife, thanking you for joining us.
And I am Uche Chukwu Ebonam.
Join us again at 9 on Nzuko Anambra.